If you own or run a business, you're probably always trying to think of new, innovative ways to market what you do. And reaching those clients and customers is even more important during this current state of the economy. You got to be smart. You got to work smarter, not harder, Sean. I know that is a phrase that you love, and you can
Yeah,
do so with digital marketing.
of course. And Krista Mashore is here to tell us how you can do that for yourself as well. She's a real estate coach and motivational speaker, joining us now from her home with a bunch of gold records behind her. Very cool. How are you, Krista?
Hi. Thanks for having me, Sean and JJ. I appreciate it. I'm
It's
excited to be here.
it's great to have you. And this is something I've been such a big proponent of. You believe in the power of video when it comes to marketing, especially with the way that social media works right now. You can't share audio. A picture doesn't jump off the screen, but man, can video connect with an audience.
Absolutely. Video it gets people to know you, like you, and trust you. I mean, I feel like I know you guys and we're best friends just from watching you. So it kind of goes to show how well it works.
Yeah, no doubt.
Well, also, we did show up in the same color dress, so that helps too.
I feel so
I know we're
underused right
twinsies.
now.
I know, we're loving it too. Hey, social media is kind of this new frontier in terms of connecting with people, but tell us how you've harnessed the power of social media.
Social media is where everyone is. If you think about, if you go to a restaurant, which you can't really right now, but when you used to, and you would see people always looking down on their phones, and most people are on social media when they're doing that. They go there an average of over 2.5 hours a day. And so the idea is to show up where people are looking. And right now, with everything that's going on with COVID and just our world in general, we need to start showing ourselves up to people where they're at. And digital marketing and social media is the best way to do it. So you're showing up where your customer is.
Yeah, if you want to be seen, you want to show up at the party. If you show up in an empty
Yeah.
room and you're dressed to the nines, no one's going to see you. You want to show up where all the people are. And that's, of course, where social media is right now. I mean, when it comes to marketing, I mean, obviously, businesses want to be able to get as much attention as possible. But when does a business stop chasing people and start attracting people?
Mm.
Oh, that's a great question. And I think that's what many marketers do. And what you need to think about as a business is that you're also a marketer. More importantly than anything else is you're a marketer. And so many businesses and so many professionals, they go to school and they never learn how to actually market themselves. So they're taught to do. So for example, if you're a real estate agent or if you're an insurance agent or any type of professional, they're taught to door knock and to go to business networking groups and to BNIs. And they're not taught any other way to really reach their customer, their client.
Yeah.
And so when you utilize social media, you start attracting business and especially when you utilize it with video, because people get to know who you are. And you know how they say the word like a picture says 1,000 words?
Yeah.
Well, video shows like millions of words when you do
Yeah.
that. So people can really, really get a chance to get to know you.
No doubt.
Yeah. And Krista, we haven't even mentioned your book, the Digital Marketing Playbook, and we're going to dive into that a little more right now. While we're on the subject of video, though, and it's fun because we're creating a video that will be seen on TV and social media right now. Tell us about what you think also that, the way to do video. I know that Sean and I, deal with a lot of businesses in Las Vegas. And one of the big tips we give people right away is like, err on the shorter side of things. Like sending out a 10-minute video probably isn't going to get watched these days.
Yeah, I mean, it's a great point. People, our attention spans at this point are less than a goldfish. Research shows us that. And so I'm starting off a video by saying, hey, I'm Krista. Nobody really cares about who Krista is, right? But what they want to know is how you can help them. So starting off with a really great hook and identifying who your audience is, understanding where they're at in their buying life cycle and their buying process is really, really essential. So the more that our hook, right, what we're saying speaks to our ideal audience at the stage where they are, the more likely they're going to want to listen and to actually to stay keep watching it. So you want to hook them and grab their attention
Yeah.
is the very first start of any type of video.
Think of it like an elevator pitch. That first 10 seconds. If you don't have them at that point, then they're on to the next thing right away. Boom. They're hitting skip ad.
Absolutely.
And it's over. Before we get into the book really quickly, marketing, obviously not the most simple thing, but you've boiled it down to 9 C's. 9.
Yes. So you want to commit to consistently producing content
Yeah.
correctly,
Mhm.
right? Correctly meaning the right content in the right way. Because if you produce content and no one sees it, then it doesn't make a difference to really produce content.
Mhm.
Then you're going to make a connection So you're more likely to convert more clients and customers. And so, the connection is a huge part of it, and also properly distributing it is a really big part of it. And as we all know, consistency, without being consistent, nothing happens. You got to keep on doing it.
No doubt. There was a lot of C's there. I heard customers and clients. There's a lot of, I was counting them. I was like, whoa, okay, there. I was figuring out how you were going to pull that off.
That is super solid advice. No, Sean, I was just going to say, let's dive into the book. Get Krista's book. By the way, not spelled with a C. Krista spelled with a K.
Yeah.
But people can go to that website and get a copy of your book.
Yeah, we've got the Ultimate Digital Marketing Playbook, and this is actually you can just go to getkristasbook.com. Getkristasbook.com, like with the K, just like JJ said.
The cool one.
And you can learn all about digital marketing and video and how to really position yourself as the expert authority in your position in any industry or any profession.
That's fantastic. And the offer that you have right now actually is a free book. Just all you have to do is pay for shipping, which is fantastic. Plus, you get a members hub as well, right?
Yeah, we got over $2,000 worth of free stuff to really help local businesses right now, and local professionals. We all need it more than anything. And people are so afraid of video, and they're afraid to kind of do it. But it's just like riding a bike. You can learn anything. It just takes a little bit of time. I mean, look at you guys. When you first started, you weren't as polished as you are now. Now you guys are professionals, right? So
no, I was
anybody
this good
can
out
learn
of the
anything.
womb, actually.
I don't know.
I know.
No,
I was only speaking to JJ.
Yeah, girl.
Krista,
Kidding.
Krista, great having you, and we're looking forward to getting this book in people's hands.
Thanks so much. I appreciate it. You guys are awesome.
And as are you. GetKristasBook.com. It's free. All you have to do is pay for shipping. A really powerful tool in your tool belt, so you can say, hey, you know what? I'm going to bring my business to the next level, even in this crazy year. And we thank so much Bestseller Publishing, a proud sponsor of The Morning Blend.
Hey there, I have a brand new podcast called Fired Up with Krista Mashore, where I bring my high energy right to your ears. This podcast is available on all your favorite podcast platforms. So do me a favor, go subscribe and leave a review. All this information is free, and I cannot wait to teach you everything I know. Thanks so much for watching my video. You can learn more about how to be a successful real estate professional by watching other videos that I have. And be sure to subscribe to my channel. And as always, make it a great home selling and buying day.